Can you believe it has been 50 episodes? 50. This is the
anniversary
50th
episode. Episode 50.
And we are doing this on video, on YouTube, also coming out Spotify, Apple, whatever, references in Discord. Welcome back to Diskydisk, episode 50.
It's the 15th of March, 2023.
We're Isha Gaming and Tiny Hats. No, we're Tiny Hats and Isha.
We switched roles. That was
Yeah,
good. We
I
should do
know.
that should be from episode 50. Now we've switched roles.
Yeah. Oh no.
Can't do that. Anyway, in this episode,
What do we talk about? We go over feedback from last week's episode and the HIV blood. Okay.
that's like the highlight of the feedback.
Need to go over that.
Definitely, I'm very glad. Everybody, like, last week was live. Everybody loved it. Good stuff.
Oh.
Actually, because
Oh.
actually we talked. Well, I said,
Yeah.
that's what she said. That put this down.
I said it.
That because the reason we had to do it a different day is because I have in 10 weeks in my schedule for work, I have one Tuesday where I have evening shift in 10 weeks.
Yeah.
So I was thinking every 10 weeks we can do a Twitch podcast
Yeah.
on Saturday.
And this happens every
never
never again.
Never
I
again.
just built this studio for nothing.
Well, every so often.
In this episode, we talk about abortion. We go deep into that.
Deep into that.
And we talk about pre-birth memories, which is a big topic for today.
And crossbreeding species, which I'm still very into.
Oh yeah, this is educational disc and theory disc.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We also talk about what do non-gamers do when they don't play video games.
And we talk about my tattoos, obviously, and clearing out your social media pages.
Oh, and the block universe theory,
You're
which
so
is a
happy about that.
funny theory.
Yeah.
You're like, is that like the flat earth theory? I'm like, no, that's not the one.
Well, I don't know.
Also, there are video games to wrap up the episode. It's the usual mix
Yeah.
that we like, that we love.
Yeah.
Diskydisk.
It's Diskydisk content.
It's a good content.
Yeah.
Today, the Diskydisk. Children's show.
Yeah.
This is a children's show.
Change the jingle to like a Peppa Pig jingle. It'd be good.
Diskydisk.
Yeah, anyway.
Have fun with it.
Enjoy it.
LOL. Yeah, feedback from last week's episode.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Oh
Oh, we went live last time.
yeah, it's true. Twitch, Dark Humor, Facebook in 2007, and Pompeii, which you still haven't put a capital on. Still Pompeii with little p.
Oh, capital P.
Yeah.
The capital
There's
P.
still a little p.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because you said also there's gonna be 2 I's at the end.
Yeah. Pompeii.
Yeah, because I think the old city was called Pompeii
Pompeii.
with 1 I,
Mhm.
and the new one is called with 2 I's.
Yeah.
2 I's.
Very good.
Feedback.
Yeah.
Did we get any?
Langer said, this is absolutely awesome. Makes a massive difference having video for podcasts. Fire emoji, cool boy emoji, and XD emoji. Yeah?
Plenty of emojis.
Very good. King Dingaling says, transition ... Back to consistent disc. Love it.
Consistent this.
Yeah, we've been very good.
I think so too. This is also your idea.
Yeah.
Video podcast.
podcast.
Mhm. And last time was live.
There.
Did you enjoy going live?
Yeah, I like live because then we can talk. Well, I mean, we're not very good at talking to the people, but we can sometimes have some questions.
Yeah.
Get some feedback from the current episode.
It's currently on our minds because it's currently happening.
Yeah.
That's the one.
And then there are people who are sad that they missed it. I saw some people like because it was a bad time. I mean, it was a Friday Norway evening.
I think it was a good time.
Not for the Americans though, because for the Americans, that's like 6 hours back. Is like in the
Oh.
middle of the afternoon, and most people work on Fridays. Well,
Mm.
I don't know about mouse people, but people in general. So
Right.
there weren't a lot of Americans present, so
Okay. I'm gonna open my forest.
you do that.
Listen to this. Oh, that was nothing. Listen to this. That was nothing. I watched the entire live like a couple of days later.
Yeah, me too.
Because when I was in edit, I didn't really watch it or pay attention. I was just speedy editing it, and I edit by the line of audio. You know, blah, 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 cutting down all the pauses. And I have noticed that our podcast is like the only podcast ever that cuts out all the pauses so that you get a ton of content for,
Yeah.
you know, I respect the listener's time. You know, so it cuts down all the pauses and all the errors that we say, sort of thing.
But we don't really say a lot of it. It's not.
We are perfect. We are perfect.
I mean, it's not so much error.
No, I rarely cut any content. You know what? Okay, so remember there was one time I actually cut out something.
What was that?
Because I was too embarrassed. We were talking about females and males, and we were talking so fast, and I don't remember the context. It was females and males and blah blah blah. And then suddenly I said she-male, and I was like, oh no, I said she-male. What am I saying? So I got actually embarrassed. So I cut that one. Do you remember that?
I didn't notice.
I was like, oh no, I cannot have that in.
Why not?
Because I was embarrassed.
Why?
And now I get embarrassed. Now I'm gonna have to cut it out.
You're gonna have to cut it. No, now it's okay. That was so long ago that it didn't actually happen.
No, I know, right?
Okay.
No one cares.
Cool Night Skate said, I quit playing Skyrim because it didn't have inverted controls. I tried my hardest to persevere, but I kept getting headaches from playing. I thought so too.
It doesn't?
I think so. But maybe I'm citation needed.
All games has inverted controls
I thought so
as an
too.
option at
I
least.
thought so too.
What?
Citation needed. We should source that.
Source. We should source
we
that.
should definitely source that.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, that's pretty much everything.
I know a lot of people that when they're playing like flight simulators or like when you're playing like a plane, you know, up and down and sort of thing. I have heard, anyways, people like to have inverted controls with the up and down when it comes to flying in a video game. You know.
You know, it's actually the same between because recently I played 2 Point Hospital and then I played a little bit of 2 Point Campus. There's something there.
There was something there.
Like when you spin, you know, because I played on PC, you hold and then you spin and then you like hold the middle mouse thing and then you tilt up and down. I'm sure there's something about like that it's not this, like it's inverted. But I tried to from 2 Point Hospital to 2 Point Campus, and I tried to actually invert it, but that didn't feel right either.
It didn't feel either.
It didn't feel good either. So I'm not sure what
It's a feeling.
It's definitely a feeling.
It's a feeling.
Should we post a little? Wait, hold on. Let's go like this. Because I didn't post something for Discord. Are you ready? You ready? Okay, very good.
Picture on Discord.
Yeah, because we need the recording in wait, fuck. Hold on.
Every single week when we start recording, you type on Discord, recording in progress.
Okay, is that good? Okay.
I don't know. Recording in progress.
Okay.
Because that's the Zoom lady.
Yeah. I will post it quickly. We'll talk amongst
Anyways.
ourselves.
okay, talk amongst yourselves. Anyways, we have ordered the honeymoon now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we booked the flights and we booked a hotel and it's happening now. And also going to Pompeii. So it's going to be Rome and Pompeii and that's going to happen in August.
Oh, nice.
On our 1-year anniversary.
Isn't that like
LOL.
super hot time?
Yeah, it's going to be hot, you know? It's gonna be super hot time.
Super like crazy warm at that time.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind, you know. I enjoy Assassin's Creed Origins for a reason because it's so warm.
Okay.
So hot.
Good.
So we are down at the basement. Talk amongst yourself. I'm really trying. I'm reaching at this point.
Well, I've done it there. Podcast recording progress. Okay.
Very good. Very good. So we are in the basement. It was fun, and we have actually used tape for the equipment to have it
all of that.
to have it in place.
Yeah,
because we needed that. Okay.
Last time we had a situation.
Oh yeah.
You do that quite often. Do you know that? Every so
crack into my manly voice.
Every so often, yeah.
It's just a voice crack. You know, it happens a lot. I'm currently editing a video where I'm reviewing some games, and I do that, and I'm gonna leave it in.
Okay.
Because that's how I was.
Keep an eye out for that.
Yeah. I often do that.
Yeah,
oh no.
I've heard that.
So how does it feel to be back in the studio?
Very good. I mean, it's only the second time.
You know, I have to mention this. This is kind of funny. I spent like a week building this studio. You know, I bought curtains. I bought this couch. I got this table from you. But you know, I set up this studio.
Yeah, I contributed with the table.
You know, it was a whole process.
This table, I mean, I don't know if we'll take a picture for Discord. This table was like my TV furniture. Do you remember this? My TV furniture broke.
LOL.
And then it broke, and this table was the wrong color.
Oh yeah.
The color scheme was not good. So I had to replace a perfectly good table because fashion.
Fashion statement.
Yeah.
And also we're right next to the setup where I am usually sitting in my YouTube. Actually.
Studio.
So this is a small space. If it looks big on camera, it's not.
No, we're in the basement right now.
Oh yeah.
Actually, another feedback from last week's episode, there's a snoozy here on the table, was that I changed my snoozy all the time. People in the chat, they were like, what the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, me, and then 5 minutes later, I take one out and then I put a new one in straight away. But that was good.
You needed to.
There was some feedback here, if we're still feedbacking. There was some feedback that I wrote in the document that I don't remember writing, but I'll read it.
Okay.
I wrote positive HIV test 6 months after donating blood. Testing donated blood for HIV antigens, if not present in the donated blood, in brackets, even if the donor tests positive months later, means that the virus isn't there when the donated blood is donated. Does that make sense? Because somebody, we're talking about it, and somebody said in the chat that if you have HIV, you can't donate blood, obviously. But somebody said that because it doesn't turn into a positive HIV test before 6 months later. You know, you can have sex with somebody, think you have HIV, get tested, it's negative. You still have to get retested 6 months later because it can take a while to enter the blood.
Oh, right.
But I Googled it. And it says on the internet that donated blood, even if you have HIV, say you have sex with somebody, you catch HIV, the week later, you get tested, it's negative. The week later, you go donate blood. They will test that blood for HIV. And do you get it? So HIV isn't present in the blood until you test positive. So if you have a negative test, but then 6 months later positive, if you donate blood in between, there is no HIV in the blood.
Oh, right. Right. Good.
Yeah, because somebody in the chat said that that's the case.
Good.
Somebody in the chat said that that's not good. Don't donate blood if you think you might have HIV because, you know.
Yeah.
But it's not true. The source check.
And don't lie about that. Not having.
That's the thing, because somebody's like, don't lie about having HIV. But yeah, because that's the thing.
That was not what we said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was not. Yeah. That was not the one.
Cute.
Okay.
Transition and then into a topic. Oh, we actually have something.
Yeah, I'm rereading.
Okay. Transition. Currently on our minds, what do you have on your mind? Well, we just got home from your tattoo appointment. Yeah. And you're on fire.
I know.
Even more on fire than I thought you were gonna be fire. Yeah.
Out of my
Yeah. Show the tattoo for the video.
Okay.
Podcast on video this week, actually. You can watch that. You
can do this.
Talk amongst yourself.
You can go here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can go here.
Is that?
Yeah.
Am I doing it?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So you can watch this on YouTube, Diskydisk podcast on YouTube.
So I got this one obviously because it's under plastic. This is the thing. So now my gang is all here.
So it's some more World of Warcraft tattoos going on. Yeah. And I am currently, as of right now, debating having the Skyrim logo next to the sword. On the right other hand, obviously. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's gonna probably happen. Haven't decided completely.
Yeah. I think it should happen because I have an appointment next week to get some more Skyrim stuff here on my lower arm. Yeah. And I said, do it.
Do it.
Yeah. But I also got the Skyrim logo here. I can't show it now because it's too far.
But what if Skyrim doesn't have inverted controls?
I know, but I'm gonna have to get this laser removed because oh my god.
Cute.
But I got Skyrim there, Assassin's Creed there, this here. Since last week. Since I've been famous.
But yeah. But I do want something Elder Scrollsy. When do you think the next Elder Scrolls is going to come out?
I mean, are you going to wait for that? When Skyrim has had this much of an impact on you your entire life.
I know, right?
Are you going to wait until the next Elder Scrolls, and then if you love that, you're going to be like, oh no, I got a Skyrim tattoo. Oh no.
No, I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Exactly. So it's fine. You can just get a second Elder Scrolls tattoo if in the future you want more.
I've actually kind of wanted to have a Game Boy Advance. You know, the pink one, my first Game Boy.
Yeah.
Snurra! Hey. Sharpening his claws on the couch. But this is his couch. I bought this couch for him. So we are sitting on his territory. You know, this is actually his territory.
Yeah, I can see that. There's a lot of fluff on this.
Yeah. Little baby. So, yeah, I wanted a Game Boy Advance tattoo.
Well, why don't you do that?
Yeah. I haven't had a inky needle on me in 12 years.
Well, if you get an inky needle now, you're gonna want all the inky needles.
I know, right?
That's what happened to me. I was just gonna get one little shaman tattoo for special World of Warcraft happenings, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tattoos.
I know, right?
And I'm gonna get full sleeve.
That's sick.
It's gonna be.
I know, right? You're never gonna regret anything.
Hopefully not.
Okay.
But I
Hopefully
wanted to
not.
buy, this was on currently on my mind because will slide right over.
Sliding.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wrote, because I had my appointment to get the Skyrim and the thingy
Yeah.
last time. I've written dick tattoo.
Dick
and
tattoo.
currently on our minds because I've had 3 different people do tattoos. Right?
Okay.
And each one of them I've asked, what is something you wouldn't tattoo? Like,
Okay.
what is I meant
That's
like,
a good question, though.
I know, it's like a taxi driver question. And I was
Where
like,
would you not drive?
yeah, exactly. Like, how is it like to drive taxi? But anyway, like, so I asked, like, is there anything you would never tattoo?
Mm-hmm.
And I meant, like, is there any, like, motif you will not tattoo?
Mm-hmm.
And like the 2 first ones both said like swastikas or racist stuff, or like really like
Nazi symbols and stuff like that. Yeah,
not good stuff.
Yeah,
you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
offensive stuff.
But then I asked the 3rd one, the apprentice that did the Skyrim and the Assassin's Creed tattoo. I asked her the same question because it's my taxi driver question, and she was like, I would hope that I never have to tattoo a dick.
Like on the
a dick is what she
the body.
Yeah, because she thought I meant where on the body would you never tattoo, but I meant like what would you never be willing to tattoo?
She would never tattoo the motif of a dick.
No, she would never tattoo on an actual dick.
Yeah.
And I was just like, well, that's not really what I meant, but I mean, sure, let's roll with it.
Okay.
So
would
said,
would you?
And you?
And you?
Would
you? Do you find it inappropriate?
I don't have a dick.
Because you have to go really down into it. You know?
I don't know. But then, you know, her boss, or like the more experienced tattooist that was there, she said she has actually tattooed a dick once.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
More experienced.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely more experienced.
I think I would be holding my needle back if I was a tattoo artist. If someone really young wanted something on their face, I would say no, that's not happening. Go to someone else.
That's what the first guy said too.
Yeah.
He said he was really like selective about what he tattoos on people's faces.
Yeah.
Like what kind of person? What was that?
That was someone on the doorbell.
Oh no. Do you have to go answer?
Probably.
Talk amongst yourselves. I cannot hold that fort down for this long. I'm gonna have to pause it.
Okay, that was Akot at the door.
Yeah.
She said hello. She picked up a few things that she dropped here when I had the party this weekend.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Yeah, but you were invited.
Yeah.
A funny party.
Look at that, that's important. You were invited.
You were invited,
you didn't
though.
show up. I was working.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're coming to my next party.
Well, then you have to have it on the right weekend.
Oh yeah. So I have to consult it with you before I do
like,
it.
Is this a good time for party? And if I say no, no party.
Okay. Sliding.
Slide over to the Facebook.
Oh
We
yeah.
talked about on the Discord on the podcast last week on the live thing. We talked about Facebook in 2007.
Oh yeah.
And I said,
we do.
Yeah, as you do. You said you got lots of cringy memories up on Facebook. It's like, remember this time you were like,
yeah, it comes up like we have a memory from 11 years ago, and then there is a post.
Yeah.
Does anyone know where there is an after party?
Yeah,
YOLO,
exactly.
LOL.
Yeah. I did, and then I said I deleted all my old posts.
Yep.
You know, and then this morning, I was lying in bed staring into the void, and then I went through my Facebook again and deleted everything. So now my Facebook wall is empty. There is nothing there.
How long did that take?
It took like an hour,
Oh.
seriously, because it's all like birthday wish. I deleted all my pictures too.
There's no
one.
Oh my god! Look at
Just one
that.
picture, and then like just the very necessary details, which is all hidden for friends, and then no posts.
No posts
At all.
So now you look like a fake profile.
I know. I remember my birthday too, so people won't spam me with birthday wishes.
Fake profile.
Yeah, I know. So now I'm really anonymous.
Why do you do that?
I don't know.
Why do you do that?
I did the same thing on Messenger. You know, you can delete conversations.
Oh my god!
And I've never done that.
But
so
that doesn't delete for the recipient.
No, but if you open
expensive word. Recipient.
If you open the conversation again, your chat history is gone for you, and they disappear from the list.
Oh yeah!
It doesn't delete them from
so
your life.
have become a minimalist on Facebook.
Yeah.
You
But
purged it.
Because Facebook's terrible. I hate Facebook, and the only reason I have to have one is for Messenger. Otherwise, I would lose contact with the world.
I know, right?
And my work has a Facebook page, like a hidden secret page, where they post things that we need to know. So that is good. But I got to like the end, like the very
how did you feel?
I felt good. It felt like a burden had been lifted from my soul.
Yeah.
But I got like right to the back of Messenger, like the very lowest messages from 2007 situation. And
did you find any cringe?
I know some of them that were like, I was like, what the hell? I clicked on them and I was like, oh god. Oh no.
I know, right? Our brains were not fully developed at that point.
It was cringy AF.
Yeah.
I was so cringy.
Do you remember how smart we thought we were?
I know. I found that message from that random girl who cheated on me like my boyfriend cheated on me with this girl, and she sent me a message on Facebook, was like, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you have sex with me every day. I found that message and I was like, lol.
What other websites?
She's married now. I went to her Facebook.
Cringe, yeah.
That was in 2007 though.
Yeah. The internet is coming of age. I mean, it's becoming old now.
Yeah.
Any other web pages? What year is it that you want to purge?
Your web pages on the PC.
I have a pretty steep and deep Tumblr profile, but I think I have cleared it of the most incriminating, embarrassing information. I think so, anyway. Yeah. So, pretty good. But the internet is forever. Okay, I have a topic.
Okay.
Actually, topic change.
Can I see your Tumblr, by the way?
Yeah, it's Irene Maria's.
Oh, cool.
LOL, it's out there. Sorry. You do that often. Yeah. Me too.
Same.
LOL. Okay, so topic. Recently, I have been watching a lot of YouTube videos on this specific topic, and it's gonna be cringe for you because I know your stance on this. But it's definitely something for Diskydisk. It's in the line of what we are already talking about on this podcast.
Okay.
Pre-birth memories.
No.
I'm watching so many videos on this. I'm on Reddit. Every night when I go to sleep, I lie in bed and I Google pre-birth memories Reddit. And there are several forums. This is like a cult. Several cults. I know you think, what the hell?
Yeah, I absolutely think
but it's interesting regardless of the what the hellness. Because there's so many people that say, and they say this very convincingly, I remember the place where I was at before I was born into this world. I was hovering above Earth, and this is the thing. A lot of people are saying like pretty much the same thing. I don't know if they are copy-pasting each other or if this is they're actually actual memories. But they say repeatedly, like long story short, they say, I remember before I was born, I remember picking this life. I remember hovering above the planet and also being like in a very big white room, and it's hard to describe with the English language that we have down here in humanity.
Like Dumbledore at the end of Harry
I don't know. So I'm really into this, and there's one guy that's called Christian Sandberg something. Link on Discord, I guess, to that guy. And you're there with your spirit guides and some other people, and there's sort of like a screen, but it's not a screen. But you get to choose which life you wanna delve down into,
like the beginning of an RPG.
It's sort of like
your talents.
Yeah, you choose your character,
your talents and your stats.
People are convinced and saying this, that they remember this place, and then they are shot down in a tunnel style down to Earth. The way that this guy described it is that he was in a very high vibrational state when he was in this entity state, the before birth state. And when he was shot down into the womb of a woman, becoming a baby with a soul, the vibrations, they went down and down and down, and that it felt terrible, and that when you are in the womb and you're finally there, alive on Earth, it feels very restrictive and sort of claustrophobic. And it's a whole other vibration to be a human. And he says we are wiped of our memories, but he said that he requested that he had some memories. What? Okay, so do you think do you think that you can have pre-birth memories of this place up there with the angels?
No.
And choosing your life?
No.
Because they were saying, several people on Reddit and everywhere.
Several people can all be crazy.
Yeah. They were saying that they chose this life, this expansion pack, let's say, because they needed that learning curve, that pain, that love, and everything in your life is predestined, sort of thing. And if you are choosing a shitty life, that is because you want to have that experience in the experience bar when you go up again.
Why?
No.
Why would anybody do that, though?
Would you choose your and your?
That's like, why would anybody, if this happened to everybody and not just of like,
Why would
people,
you choose a shitty life?
why would you choose a shitty life, or why would you choose a good life but with something like really debilitating like cancer?
Yeah, I
or
don't know.
mental illness or any number of things.
Well, they were saying that is for the experience. You transcend with your experience, and it's worth it. When you...
Why do you want?
Why do you want to have the shit experience?
I don't get that.
Do you think you chose your own life?
No.
Would you choose differently if you could choose again? You chose this life. You chose this.
I was not involved in this choosing. So that's like basically what they're saying, that it's the soul. Right?
Yeah.
Like you choose, your soul is up in the place with the login screen.
Yeah, with the login screen.
Character creation
screen. Your conscience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you do you believe this? Please tell me you don't believe this.
No, but I love reading about it. I love watching stuff about it. And now you think I'm crazy.
That's what the hell.
No, I don't know anything. But I know nothing about nothing. Okay. But I am just exploring the possibilities at this point, you know. Gotta explore the possibilities.
I do not think that that's normal.
You think there's nothing before life and nothing after life? No. Like nothing?
No.
Nothing.
Yeah.
But that's so sad, though.
Why is that sad? It's not sad. That's just nature. I
don't want to die.
Well, you don't. I was about to say you don't have to, but you don't.
You don't have to, though. Well, you don't have to.
You know, this is
if you don't want to.
Actually, like most people die when they're old, I guess. And actually, citation needed. I don't know what age is the most popular age to die. Can we Google that?
The average life.
No,
what depends on the country.
What age usually die?
I think in Norway it is 80, 75.
In 2020, the average age of death in the US was 73.7 years old.
That's pretty good.
A decrease in 9% from 2019.
That's pretty good.
So that's the most common. Well, that's an average though. So but that's the thing, is it's the most average thing. So if people like say 70,000 people died when they were 3 years old, and like, you know, 2 million people died when they were.
I know.
You average it out, and then, you know, so most people. Okay, anyway, let's say most people die quite old. Let's say that. But this is actually a thing. Like, you don't want to die now, but when you get old, when you've lived an entire long life, we learn about this in school. It's a thing called gerotranscendence. Gerotranscendence, like geriatric.
What?
Let me Google if that's actually.
That's a big word.
That's expensive. Gerotranscendence is when you come to the end of your life when you're old. You've lived a long life. You've had happy shit happen.
Yeah, done all the things.
And then you get to the end of your life and you're like, I'm gonna die soon because I'm old. You know, you have acceptance for your, you know, spiritual life. You're like, this is a really serious thing. We have to do this at work too. When people get really old and they're sick and whatever, we talk to the patients about like, what are you like how do you feel about this? Like, do you feel like you've fulfilled yourself? Like, if you want to reflect on the things that are positive, have been positive in your life, and how much you appreciate everything you have accomplished.
You're closer to acceptance the older you get.
And then there's a theory.
You change in the times that you live.
Then there's a theory that people reach this stage of gerotranscendence when they get old.
All right.
So now you don't want to die, but
because I haven't reached the stage. Yeah.
But 60 years from now, you might be like, it's been good.
I'm done. let's go.
So that's, you know, that's a thing.
Do you think you will reach that?
I mean, I think everybody should reach it. You should. Hopefully.
What if you said I've reached it already?
I mean, that's it's the final bit of the main quest, you know?
Yeah.
To complete the final objective. Yeah. And then it's good stuff.
Jump on to the next game. Up again to the white room. Choosing a new character. Going down.
Well, I hope so, but I don't know.
Yeah, and there will also talk about, well, what about cats and stuff?
What about them?
And it is that if you have had a few shitty lifetimes, you just want to have something easy, like easy mode. You shoot down and become a cat.
You play on story modes and play for the story.
Yeah. So that is like Snorre chose to be Snorre.
What?
He's that cute.
No.
Yeah, and also like in the forums they say, I remember choosing my parents. So you're like, Yeah, why did you choose the shittiest parents ever?
And then what do they mean? Like, does that mean that they? Wait, how do you say this?
I chose that pair because they looked good.
But do they think then that like the stuff that's inside the sperm and the egg, there's nothing in there? There is just the building blocks of a human body.
Oh, that brings us to the abortion discussion sort of thing.
Yeah.
When you said the things that you said, like when does the soul, if we think a soul exists at all, though, when does it enter? Some of them were saying that it entered at the birth, or someone said it entered in the womb, somewhere in there.
Well, that's just the argument of pro-abortion, pro-life.
Yeah, so there was.
But that sounds like they're just altering the argument to fit their theory.
Yeah, the people that claim to have pre-birth memories, their answer varied. Actually, there was someone even saying that some babies, when they are newborn, you look into their eyes and they're so empty and there's nothing there. After a few weeks, though, I think the soul entered after a few weeks. No. But then I could see a glimmer in the eyes. Was someone said, like a soulless baby.
But I did actually, speaking of abortion, I heard something really interesting the other day.
Oh, really?
You know how we really want to find life in outer space? We really want to find some proof.
Looking every day.
Yeah. Really want to go to Mars.
Yeah.
Because they found, traces of water and bacteria on Mars that could have at some point 1 billion years ago been alive. So there could have been life on Mars, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's like sort of the thing. But they're basing this of like molecules of fucking water and bacteria like the size of microscopic, Yeah. And then the interesting thing is we consider that the possibility of life. But then there are people who are pro-abortion who say that a fetus inside a mother is not life because it's not alive until it comes out. And that makes a kind of hollow argument. So if you're pro-abortion and you think a fetus isn't alive until it comes out as a baby 9 months later, you can also believe that bacteria on Mars is sign of life.
Mm-hmm. And you, what do you think?
I mean, that kind of like throws a wrench in my theory about, because I'm pro-abortion.
I know.
And I think it's not a baby until it comes out. But I also like to believe that those bacteria on Mars are signs of life, if not maybe not right now, but at some point in time. So it's kind of like...
you don't want to abort them.
I know, exactly. I don't want to give abortion to Mars. So I just want to go there.
Yeah, because you said... I mean, it's a big topic, though, the abortion topic. Like, when is it a baby? When is it a soul? When is it a human life? Is it a parasite all the way up until it comes actually out? That sort of thing. Some people are saying that. Some people are saying at the moment of conception, when the thing goes into... That's alive.
The thing goes in.
So, there's no definite answer. Everyone has their own opinion or feel that they think it.
But I was also thinking, does that mean that people who are pro-life, people who think abortions are murder and whatever, then if somebody is pro-life, maybe you can answer this question. If you have cancer in your womb and your ovaries, you remove the womb and the ovaries to cure the cancer, or potentially, is that murder?
No.
Why not? I mean, you don't think so, but would a pro-life person think so? Because you're taking out if you take out the ovaries, there are no eggs in there. You remove the reproductive system, which means that you take out
but there's no life in the eggs.
Isn't there? Is there any life in the fetus? So it becomes alive when the sperm hits the egg?
Yeah.
And before that, the egg isn't alive?
Yeah.
But the egg has all the potential to be a human.
It's just a vessel.
But it has just as much potential to
be
a human
as when it goes in. When they are separate from each other, they're dead. They're dead to me.
Did I see this in a movie?
They are dead to me, okay? Sperm is not alive until it's inside the egg.
This is from Legally Blonde. Have you seen Legally Blonde?
Yeah.
When they're arguing in the class, like one of the first classes she has when she's trying to get her footing in how to be a lawyer. Shout out to Legally Blonde, it's a very good movie. Anyway, like they talk about this case. I don't know if it was a real case in that fictional universe, but where some guy had donated sperm and he tried to claim those children as his children because it was his sperm. He should be 50% of the parent, even though he donated the sperm. And then the law case was, should he get parental rights because he's 50% of the parent, or should he not, kind of thing. And then Elle says,
was he uncareful with his sperm?
No, he donated sperm to a sperm bank.
Oh, but then you sign agreements already.
I know, but there was it will be fictional and Legally Blonde, but there was a case about this. But then Elle says if it should be termed as abandonment, and everything that he ejaculated before that, like masturbation, for example, should be abandonment. If he wants this sperm to have created a child and when he masturbates, that's reckless abandonment of a child.
Well, it lies in the word donation. He donated his HIV blood. Kidding. kidding.
Yeah.
Donated. Donated.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's bye-bye.
You can give AIDS.
You can
transfer AIDS with sperm.
Right. That was interesting
That was
to know.
certainly something. But I have heard actually that there is a thing when if one partner is HIV positive and they have a partner who's not, there are obviously ways they can avoid transferring it, you know, condoms and whatever. And like if they accidentally get pregnant, they can like genetically modify the baby inside the womb so that it doesn't get HIV.
Oh,
which is interesting.
That's absolutely interesting.
If you're into gene modification anyway, which not
we are.
Some people think that's a sin.
No.
I know.
Yeah.
Some people do believe that though, you know, stem cell research and like messing with the genes. Also another abortion topic, you know, should you be allowed to abort a baby if you find out it has Down syndrome? Or should that be, that's been a debate in Norway actually. Okay. What the grounds for abortion can be.
Oh, right. Isn't it only about how long you're into the...
I know, but it's like an ethic argument because if you're within the age of abortion, within the range that you can have an abortion,
the time,
but before that time, you can still do an amnio and check if the baby has scoliosis or Down syndrome or any number of things. Are you should people be ethically allowed to have an abortion based on that? Should you be allowed to check and then see that the baby gonna have, you know, Down syndrome, for example, and then should you be allowed to abort it?
Sure.
Or is that ableism? What is that called when you hate people who are disabled?
No, I think that's up to the individual.
I know.
I pull out at this point.
I should have done that 9 months ago. So yeah.
And you?
I mean, I think we should do everything.
We do everything.
We should really. This is gonna sound fucking out there.
No, I think do whatever.
I think we should try. Wait until you hear this one.
Okay.
I think we should do some sort of research on the possibility of crossbreeding species. I think we should try to pair a monkey and a human.
We have gone over this. You cannot do that.
You could find out a way to do it.
I would love to. I mean, me too.
You can do it with horses and zebras.
Yeah, and lions and tigers.
Yeah. Oh my.
How about the chimpanzee and a human?
There are some monkeys that do breed with each other, interbreed beyond species.
Yeah. But humans are no.
We shouldn't be no. What if you want to have a gorilla baby? I mean, I think that it's valuable.
A gorilla
research.
human.
I mean, I'm not saying that it should be publicly available to anybody who wants to have a baby with.
We have been talking about this. Is it possible? It's not possible
today. The Russians have tried, but that didn't work.
Yeah, because when you are so far away from each other, from the tree of life, sort of thing.
Very good.
Very good. It's not possible.
Well, no, it's
you know,
not
the tiger and lion, they're closer in the tree of life with the branches and stuff. If you imagine that,
yeah. But maybe if they're with some sort of gene modification, maybe it would be possible. If you take,
like, now we're really trying.
% human and 25%.
Really trying, though.
I think we should do research on it. I think we should find a way.
But there's no country that's gonna fund that or stand for that.
And also because it's ethically not good.
They need to do that under the table.
Get a chimpanzee to have sex with a woman.
No. You don't have to have that.
No, you take the thing and
you take the thing and you do it.
Have you ever seen those things? Oh, you probably haven't. But there's a thing that you can do with like I don't know if they're the only animal you do it with, but with horses, when you're breeding, when you have a breeding stallion, they literally masturbate the stallion and then inject the sperm into the
sperm. There's plenty of ways to
I've seen a video when they do that though. It looks fucking
ow.
They like have them mount like this thing and then I mean it's not like they're actually doing it with their hands. There's like a I don't know, but they do the thing.
You know, a lot of men, they order dolls. Could be comparable.
Shout out if you order a doll
and a body pillow.
Yeah. Oh no.
Really good. Transition and then something else.
This is definitely something else.
Okay. What do non-gamers do when they do?
Yeah.
Which means what do they do with their lives, with their free time?
Yeah.
When they are not social, not eating, not cleaning,
not working. they do that.
Yeah. What do they do?
I know this was we talked about this on Discord the other day because I don't remember what happened last week and I don't know where it came from, but I was thinking about it and then I brought it up on Discord and we talked about it. And it's just like, what do you do?
They do.
What do you do? Like, because if you're into bowling, this was the thing I said on Discord. If you're really into bowling, that's your favorite hobby ever. You can't, like, say you finish work at 4 o'clock, you eat dinner, you go bowling at 6 o'clock, then you bowl for like 2 hours.
I have an answer.
You get home at 8 o'clock. What do you do then?
TV.
No, but what
TV?
Is that what everybody does?
TV. Everyone does that. It's the biggest thing that people do.
But
TV.
Isn't that a little unfulfilling?
They watch shit on TV. They watch Netflix, streaming services.
But what do they do?
Maybe YouTube.
What about you if you have a weekend then? What do you do all Saturday and Sunday? Do you just
I
go
mean,
bowling all day?
I have a few non-gaming friends, you know.
Yup.
And one of them likes to watch Frustrerte fruer.
Desperate Housewives.
Desperate Housewives. Repeatedly up again and then some and then again. Like, just series. Binge-watching series. That's what they choose to do with their lives. I don't know.
That's just weird though. Like,
imagine them choosing that life.
I know.
You know, in the white room.
Like, all in the white room. They're just like, and my hobby is going to be watching Desperate Housewives all day, every day.
Yeah.
But isn't it because, like, when you play games, you can, like, play a little bit, you can, like, finish dinner, you play a little bit, and then you go do something else, like cleaning or whatever.
Yeah.
See a friend if you're into that kind of thing. And then you play a little bit more, and then you can still watch some TV. You always have something to do.
Yeah, I watched also.
Me also.
I also watch pre-birth videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
But
same.
you know, I like to have that gaming in between because I feel like I actually achieve something.
Mhm.
Like I am doing these quests and I'm completing this stuff and I feel a fulfillment of achieving something and going towards a goal, sort of thing. Also, I review games, so that's a bonus on top of it, but I love it and I'm a big gamer. Where is this? I'm really big into this.
Gamer.
Have I ever told you?
Yeah, I noticed.
That I really like video games.
me too,
Yeah,
same.
I do it. It's my comfort zone. I love it, and I need it. I need it. I really do it.
Okay.
I mean, I can't relate.
No,
I
same.
can't relate to the Frustrerte fruer people, Desperate Housewives people.
Okay, well, let's slide into. Have you watched anything interesting lately?
Ishaman and I were watching Arrested Development.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you were like, ah, really?
I mean, I've seen some of it, and it just seems a little Big Bang Theory like.
It's very speedy humor, and the puns are so cleverly written. But there's no time to laugh because there's another pun and another pun and another pun, and it's very fast humor.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, like, my initial reaction phase was
intelligent, fast.
Yeah, good. We've been watching The Man in the High Castle. Have you seen that?
No.
Super good.
What's
I love
that?
it. It's actually quite old. It's from like 2016, I think.
A Man in a High Castle.
Yeah, it's about what the world would be like if the Nazis and the Japanese won World War II.
Oh, there's a video game with that concept too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which video game was that?
Maybe the series is based on a video game?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
But it's like super, super cool. It's like, you know, America is like belongs like part of it is like the extended Reich of like Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
And then the other part of America is like owned by Japan. It's like the Japanese Pacific States. And then it's obviously it's like Nazi Germany. Like all the Jews have been wiped out. All the like people who are like in any way disabled are, you know, gassed to death and like the whole thing. It's like really, really fun.
It's a series.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch it.
It's on Amazon.
Amazon Prime. I don't have that.
Well, then it's time to get it because we've also been watching Carnival Row on Amazon Prime, which is Orlando Bloom when he's now.
What do you call it?
Carnival Row.
Carnival Row.
Yeah, it's
with
like a
Orlando
fantasy.
Bloom.
It's like a fantasy series where there are like
he's always in the
I know,
fantasy
there
stuff.
are, like,
Orlando Bloom.
fairies and like fawns and like
Freaking
stuff. It's
Orlando.
good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cute.
good.
We're
stuff.
just Arrested Development.
You finished Lost, I'm guessing. That
Yeah,
was a while ago since we talked about TV things.
Yeah, we finished Lost long ago.
Yeah, but highly recommend The Man in the High Castle.
Ooh.
Because it's good.
Hmm.
Has like lots of seasons too, like 6 seasons.
Okay, cute.
Mm-hmm.
And you? What are you guys watching? Leave that down below in the comment section of the YouTubes. Are you playing anything funny?
Yes.
funny.
Yes.
Anything is super fun.
Super.
Washing something.
Power Wash Simulator.
I mean, I saw.
It's Power Wash Simulator is super good.
Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Wash things with the Power Wash.
I know that was a terrible question, right?
It was Cheaper Gamer, shout out, who said it's good.
Oh, Cheaper
and
Gamer.
I've been considering playing it, and he was like, it's super, super good. And I was like, okay, I'll super play it. And then it's like, it's so addicting. Oops, camera rip.
Yeah, Power Wash Simulator. Yeah. Sorry about the video version, everyone.
Yeah.
But the audio version is still up.
Yeah.
Cameras died, whenever.
Yeah, whatever. Did that one die too?
Yeah.
Rip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's super addicting. You just wash things. You get like a place that's like super dirty, and then you take the power washer and you just spray.
It's sort of like in the veins of House Flipper.
Yes.
Because bit, you do a lot of things.
And also Lawnmower Simulator is very similar.
You just like to work.
I just like when you can just make something from ugly to good. Like it's very dirty and you clean it, it's good.
Yeah, like Auri Katarina.
Yeah.
Me. Like tap to clean.
I should have chosen her in the White Room.
Yeah. Oh, you want to... She's her the next time. Because because maybe that's another thing in the spiritual realm. Maybe time is just something that we think it is.
That's the thing that you tried to explain before with the tube and the cone and the stuff.
Yeah, like a block universe. Yeah. Like every single present moment in time is always within the block universe.
Doesn't make any sense. Is that how the professionals explain that?
Like imagine like a square, like a block. And
like Rubik's cubes.
And and everything that has happened and will happen at the time and place is within this block. So everything is now.
And also never.
No, always. Everything that was, it is. Everything that's going to be, it is now. And it has always been and will always be.
It's the same as like before the Big Bang. There was nothing. But
everything is in it.
It was everything and nothing at every time, but also never.
Every single moment and time is just as valid as any other time and point. It's just that we experience it from A to B, like from the birth
to the... Is it true or is this a theory?
Theory.
Okay.
The block universe theory.
Is that like the Earth is flat?
No.
But that's like the thing. But the thing
because that was a theory that got really debunked though.
But what's the thing with the cone and like time travel?
Oh, that's the more commonly received theory. The block universe theory is not really.
Is that sort of like the people in the White Room?
We are into theories. We are into theory realm. I like it.
Theory disc.
Yeah. Theory disc. I like it.
Yeah, it's very good.
Have you heard about the block universe?
No, but I've seen the cone. I don't really understand it.
I've seen the cone.
Well, I have. It's the
link on Discord.
Is there some sort of picture representation of
write that down?
Yeah.
Block universe theory. Very good. Anyways, you like washing things. You are playing washing simulator.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. What are you playing? And you?
I am still. I haven't played much since last week.
What have you been doing? Have you been watching?
Have I been watching TV? Oh no, I've become a basic bitch. I played a tiny bit of Kirby Return to Dreamland.
What? I
have a platinum trophy for Forspoken.
Oh,
God's sake! Yeah, that I have played.
What, Harry Potter.
I have also played and progressed the main story a bit now in Hogwarts Legacy.
I said Harry Potter.
I have played.
I do that sometimes.
Yeah, I say that all the time.
Yeah,
but
it's Hogwarts. It's not actually.
Yeah, but everyone agrees. Everyone agrees that you can say play Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And I've gotten to the winter times.
Yeah.
Finally.
I finished it.
Yeah, I know. I know you did. So I'm playing that, and I'm also still playing Star Ocean, the one that I talked about last week.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, yourself.
But I love Forspoken. Forspoken is my game right now.
Good.
Yeah.
I played another game too that I found on Game Pass. I should show you a screenshot because I'm not sure if it will be your kind of game to play, but it's a like open world survival RPG. So it looks like Skyrim.
That sounds like me.
But instead you have to survive. Kind of thing.
I hate surviving though.
It's not. You can also turn off surviving so that you can just fuck about. You can turn off hunger and like.
What is the game called?
It's called Medieval Dynasty. Like, look how pretty.
Are you playing that?
Yeah. It's super good. We didn't even know.
Medieval Dynasty.
Yeah, it's on Game Pass.
When did it come out?
2020?
Oh, pretty recent.
Yeah. Look at my village.
So what do you do in the game?
You build a village. You build your town, and like if you have survival on, obviously you have to eat and not sleep, but you have to
so
eat. So
is it sort of like Ark Survival?
Sort of, but in medieval times. And you can build a village.
Is there multiplayer?
No.
No.
Which is sad.
That's kind of weird.
I know.
Because building and surviving, that should be multiplayer.
I know.
Huh.
But it's like crafting and building and farming and everything. Good stuff.
Write that down.
Write that down.
Ishaman is playing Dwarf Fortress right now. Okay. I think that is the name. The big procedurally generated game that is really... It's so weird though. Have you not heard about this game?
No.
It's
what dwarf? What did you say?
Dwarf Fortress, I think it's called. And it's a game that's been in development for thousands of years. And it looks kind of weird. It's a simulator where you are starting colonies of humanity or villages of people, civilization basically.
Not dwarves.
I haven't played the game. I haven't watched the game. I've only heard about this game, you know, because people talk about it. Ake, that ding donged on the door. She talked about it
now, or
no, not now.
she rang the doorbell. Like, can we talk about Dwarf Fortress right now? I would love to.
At the party. I mean, and it's set up to be like anything can happen because it's generated from I don't know AI or whatever. So anything can happen in the game. I'm gonna have to watch some reviews. I asked Ishaman, do you think that's a game for me? And he said, no. Too difficult.
Yeah, too difficult.
No.
Medieval Dynasty though.
Yeah.
Because you can turn off all the survival stuff.
Yeah, I think I still have Game Pass actually.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
I'm playing it on the Series X. It's very cozy.
Yeah, cozy times.
Yeah.
I'm very much playing PlayStation.
I tried to get married. I did get married actually, and then we had a baby. Well, we didn't have it yet, but she got pregnant, and then the first thing that happened, like the next day after she got pregnant, spoiler alert for anybody who doesn't want to know what happens in the quest, but like I'm guessing this is not a Radiant thing. It probably always happens, but like the next day. Woke up and it was like I should see my wife kind of thing quest that popped up, and I went to see her and she was like, oh no, something is wrong with the baby, I can feel it, you have to go find a herbalist. And I was like, oh no, the baby. Herbalist, I have to find a herbalist. Oh, what if my baby dies?
Oh my god, it
goes back up.
Yeah, it shows you for a reason.
Oh no,
oh no.
So that's gonna be
you really like that pre-birth.
When I get home, I'm gonna save my baby.
Yeah,
find the herbalist.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I gotta do that.
God. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That was all for this podcast video. I hope you enjoyed the video version.
Hello.
Yeah. It was good.
Yeah.
And now you know about the White Room.
And
I know about the game that I'm gonna check out. And a series or two that I'm gonna check out.
And my tattoos.
And your tattoos. And join the Discord because every reference ever on Diskydisk is gonna... We were at the tattoo, I gotta tell this. And your tattoo artist, we were like... We are now going to go and record a podcast, and he was like, "Oh, sweet, cool. What's the name?" And I'm like, it's Diskydisk.
And he was like, Diskydisk.
Yeah. I mean, like, he was like, yeah, sure, Diskydisk, yeah. And I'm like, and you were like, LOL, right beside me, and you said, well, you think that's such an embarrassing name, but I'm just saying that it sounds like a children's show.
Well, it is a children's show. Welcome to Abortion Hour. Yeah. So shout out to the tattoo guy if he went to listen and he survived this long. I doubt it.
It's a children's show.
It is.
Diskydisk.
Next time I will ask if he has listened to Diskydisk when I go to get my next thing.
We should get Diskydisk tattoos. No. Kidding.
Can you imagine?
No.
The logo.
Yeah. No. No. Thank you so much for watching and listening. We will see you next week.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Voice crack again.
Still a team, man.
Ja.